Everybody did everything possible in order to become the free enterpriser. But it is the kind of free enterprise that America, even though it wants to promote it, it could never actually let happen again as it did with Chicago and all those in the 30s, because they know what's going to happen. They know that people naturally are going to do the worst possible thing. We're basically going to kill each other off just to be the free enterpriser. And free enterpriser cannot be allowed to be that way.
Unfortunately, we're about 5 minutes away from finish here, so Victor, let's wrap it up. What do you want to say here in our last 5 minutes about our conversation? Any last points you want to add? You want to make fun of me a little bit? I can take some.
Well, you're making fun of yourself just by existing, but no. No, but when it comes down to it, what it really is in this world, I am at times extremely. I'm not going to be afraid to admit that I am extremely fearful of life for the living. That the dead are probably a lot better off in many ways, because the longer I live, the more I see that we're not really believing that life is such a precious thing, that it's something that you actually have to hold on to with every possible being of your fiber. Everything we do is debasing the living part so much that we really shouldn't actually be as afraid of death as we seem to be in this world. There's such a culture of life reviling the belief in suicide, ritual, or any other kind, that they don't want to let you go. They bring you into the world against your own will. They won't let you out of this world by your own choice, and at the same time they keep on telling you that it's something that is given to us by a God or a gift, and yet all I can say is I've got to return it one of these days. That gift has been
there is an expiry date.
It's expired years ago. Why am I still alive?
I thought you were a zombie.
Well, yeah, I thought I would have been dead by 30. By the time I got to 40, I'm wondering, what did I do wrong that I'm not dead yet? And of course now nearing 60, I'm still wondering why I'm alive. But then all I can figure is there must be something about me that keeps me going despite the fact that all these things have been happening. But it doesn't always make me feel better to know that I am still alive. And at the same time, maybe there is still hope for the world if I am still alive, because maybe I can actually do something that'll change it. But small chance on that happening, you know. I don't know. But if I could get to 100, maybe I could still manage it, especially with Pat here, finding me a way to steer my course that I could get around all these pitfalls and whatnot, because so far as I can tell, he's the only one who seems to really have even half of a grip on this world in the same kind of feeling that I get at times. Okay, he will disagree in points, but he seems to be a lot more realistic about the world. Far too many people are so busy being positive that they will completely ignore the negative, or they'll always be doing the smiling and whatnot. And I always say that to be a really positive person, you can be as miserable as you want, you can be as negative as you want, and at the same time, the only thing that counts is that you're still holding on to that somewhere something can be changed, as long as you work really hard at it. But it's the hard work that counts, and not just the positive thinking. That secret video and book where they say that the whole thing is to imagine in your mind so clearly what you're going to want and how you're going to get it, and it's going to happen. No,
visualize, that's right.
All of it has to be the work behind the visualization. The visualization only tells you where you want to go, but you have to do the work. And these people in that video did not even once say, work for it. Get down and do the research, do the training, all these things necessary. It's just a pure fantasy thing. That's all it really is.
Well, because, you know, yeah, okay, I personally like to live a positive life, and I strive for positive events in my life, but that doesn't mean I ignore the negative. We live in a negative world. You know, it's for example, I may get angry, okay? Sure, we all do. Do I have to live an angry life? No, but I have to recognize it. Why did I feel that way? Did it serve a purpose in my life? Is there something I'm missing? Did I perhaps
Yeah.
misunderstand my feelings. Am I actually supposed to feel something different? And maybe that's something you all should do.
Yeah, pretty much we're always told we should not believe the things we do believe simply because it doesn't go by the person's particular point of view. Well, ignore that and go by your own, because if you don't, you're going to end up even worse than you already are.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I'm here with Victor, my good buddy, and we're going to be back again.
Thank you very much.